Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers, where we react to music that we grew up with from the 60s to the 90s, and my name is Tammy. I'm on late tonight, but I'm having a little trouble with my computer. It keeps kind of like closing down, like saying something needs to be rebooted and updated. And so, anyway, I'm going to try to get through this tonight just so that we can get through it. But I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day today. Mine was great. Our two boys came out. We barbecued. Got to get ready for surgery this week, so this may be the last night that I may be on for a few days. I'm looking for maybe being back on Thursday, and it kind of just depends on where I'm at. If I'm in a motel, I can still record, but I know I won't be on at least Monday, Tuesday, and probably not Wednesday night. So I probably won't be back on until Thursday unless I can find a way to do it, depending on where I'm at. So anyway, we're just going to get started tonight. We're doing the number one song of 1978, and that would be the Bee Gees' "Stayin' Alive." And so we're just going to get right to it here because there's quite a bit to say about it. And then we're just going to put one other song out tonight, which will not be the number two song, and I'll explain why when we get finished. And why I'm doing what I'm doing. So anyway, we're just going to get right to the song, the number one song of 1978, "Stayin' Alive" by the Bee Gees. Stop this song for just a minute. Oh, the Bee Gees, just love them, love them, love them. And in 1978, I was I think like a sophomore in high school. But of course, everybody went to the movie. Everybody's seen Saturday Night Fever, and it was a great movie and an iconic movie. And this was one of the songs that was written for the soundtrack of that movie. So we're just going to get right back to it. We're doing the 1978 number one song of the year, which was the Bee Gees' "Stayin' Alive."
Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking and we're staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Going nowhere, somebody help me.
all I can think about when I hear this song is John Travolta coming out of the store with a bucket of paint and doing his little strut and stuff down the sidewalk in the movie. John Travolta doing that. But anyway, it's always been one of my favorite off of that soundtrack. I don't know what it is about the song. It's just kind of a tough little song, and you can tell the guys grew up in New York City, and he's talking about how people just are staying alive there or trying to stay alive. And if you've seen the movie, then you kind of know, the meaning of the movie too, which is what we're going to talk a little bit about here. I have quite a bit on it. But there's so much out there about the Bee Gees. We just kind of picked and chose through things because there's just so much. But anyway, it says this song was one of 5 songs the Bee Gees wrote specifically for Saturday Night Fever. The song was written for the 1977 Saturday Night Fever while John Travolta struts through the streets of New York City. The movie represents the disco era and has made this song Staying Alive number 1 or one of the songs most associated with disco. Their contribution to Saturday Night Fever brought them huge success, but marked them as disco singers. But the Bee Gees did not consider themselves disco and didn't think they deserved to be called disco. Robin Gibb said, "We are not disco. The people who emulated us as such are disco." Okay. All right, it says the song is about much more than dancing and having a good time. It deals with struggle and aspiration, making your way in the world even after you're being kicked around. John Travolta's character in the movie is a young man working a dead-end job who feels alienated by his parents. Dancing is his form of expressing himself on the weekend, and his time to let loose and to feel like dancing is his dream and a place that makes him feel good about himself. So yeah, you could tell that he kind of went from working in this hardware store to there. And so also the Bee Gees have said it's just, the song is also about survival and what people do to survive, and just need to keep dreaming and just working yourself towards that. Okay, and then it says the soundtrack to Saturday Night Fever, which quickly went straight up the charts. This was the second of the 4 U.S. #1 hits from Saturday Night Fever, from the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack, and stayed in the top spot and staying there for 4 weeks. It won a Grammy Award for Album of the Year and became the best-selling album ever until it was dethroned by Michael Jackson's Thriller. And then they were surpassed by the soundtrack The Bodyguard. So there you go. That's the #1 song of 1978. And so now I'm going to read through the list of the top 10 singles of 1978. And usually we would play the #2 song, but since I'm running late tonight, I'm doing something a little bit different for the second song. So stay tuned and then you'll know why. Or you can watch us in the morning. But maybe this song got you up off the couch and you're ready to boogie a little bit. And then the third video we put out will be just the serious and fun facts of 1978. And then not sure when I'll be back on the channel. If I stay in a motel, then I can possibly do I can do the show when I'm in the motel. But I know for probably Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I probably definitely will not be on. So if I can get on one of those nights, I'll come on and I'll just play your guys' requests is what I will do. But anyway, we're going to go for now, so be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and thank you to everybody who has. And be sure to hit that like button underneath the video, because that keeps it going out there in the algorithm, and people are picking up on it and seeing the videos and joining our little rock and roll family, and I'm glad to see that. So we've had a lot of subscribers in the past month or so, and I appreciate all of you. And so just got to give me some time with comments right now. I've been so backed up just getting ready for all this with Chuck, and I want to thank everybody for the thoughts and the prayers and stuff like that. He's going to need it. This is a major surgery, and it will determine a lot of things for him after he has it done. So anyway, we're praying that everything's going to be good and better for him. So we're going to go for now. So be sure to tell those people that you love them each and every day. And peace out.